Everybody asks me, what do all the animals do at the Rylee Ranch? Well, today I'm going to let you know. Everybody has a job here at the Rylee Ranch. Like the ducks, they're like the greeters at Walmart. Right at the front of my property when you drive in, they're here to greet you. And there's a lot of work at the Rylee Ranch. So we have a big therapy department. So these are all the therapists at the Rylee Ranch. You know, if you're young or old or feeling stressed, you come in here, sit down, tell them your problems, have something to eat, and there's lots of opinions here. And of course, you got all the main jobs here at the Rylee Ranch. This is the security system. So if you come onto the property, they alert everyone. It's pretty hard to get past the geese, you guys. And then of course, you got a couple homeless people that moved into the Rylee Ranch. And you got beggars here at the Rylee Ranch too. Eleanor, you get to know their names too. And see these broken trees? Yeah, that's actually a one-person demolition crew. We actually hired a worker that wasn't supposed to be a construction worker, but she's actually always on break. She's always eating, and she's the one that doesn't take good orders. And Abigail, that's not actually your main job, is demolition here. But no, on a serious note, Abigail was actually hired for groundskeeping and landscaping to keep the grass down, but I didn't know she had some extra qualifications. And Philippe the horse, well, he was hired for transportation, cut down on fuel and stuff, but he took up a job in modeling, so not really doing much work here. Now, the one thing I got to say is we did hire a really efficient security system. Lego the alpaca, Fernando the llama, they keep the coyotes out. They chase away any dogs or anyone that comes onto the property. So they are actually a very, very efficient security system. If you want a good security system, llamas and alpacas, they do fantastic. Fernando, you're doing a good job. And then we got the hair and beauty department here at the Rylee Ranch. So they're in charge of like haircuts, beautification, you know, making sure everyone looks good, right, Pongo? Don't bite Oswald's tail. Tarzan, Tarzan's actually the head leader of the beauty department. Fresh new haircut, eh? You know, and these ones really keep everything going. This is the recycling and garbage department. So half of these goats recycle the food. Half of them are in charge of cleaning and garbage disposal. They actually leave more mess than they're supposed to provide. You guys are supposed to be dealing with the food, not leaving mess everywhere. Yep. So we bring the food in, quality control. They recycle it, they dispose of it, they deal with it. Yep, this is an important one. We got the retirement home at the Rylee Ranch. So you got all your retired turkeys that come from different places. People can't handle them. People can't take care of them. They come here, they retire, they just judge. They're kind of a pain in the rear end, if you know what I mean. Cause more problem than helpful, eh, Ralph? Nope, fine, don't come down for breakfast. Just sit up there and judge like you always do. And Merida's actually got a really important job. This is the CEO of the Rylee Ranch, Chief Eating Officer. Merida? I gotta say, when we hired a CEO, I didn't know that's what it meant. Merida? Yeah. And then we got the junior executive pigs here at the Rylee Ranch. They're supposed to be doing a lot more work, but they're usually just snacking. You guys? And of course, we have border security here at the Rylee Ranch. Kevin doesn't let anybody in. Isn't that right, Kevin? And his ladies help him. And I gotta be honest with you, we got way too many supervisors here at the Rylee Ranch. Like, they are everywhere. They outnumber me everywhere I look. And I gotta tell you, I'm not really sure what they're all doing here. You guys, what's your purpose? And then we got the chickens of the Rylee Ranch. They're like the stockbrokers. They're supposed to be bringing in money, telling us when to make money, how to make money, but I got to tell you, this area is just a disaster in the spring, and they actually are costing us more money than they're making us. You guys, you're not very efficient managers. Don't give your money to chickens. And I got to tell you, we got a pretty controversial department here at the Rylee Ranch. The Department of Hunting. You guys, it's not my first choice, but nobody listens. Everyone just does what they want. So it's those, you know, those groups you're not really agreeing with, but they still exist. Yeah. And then we got the trainees. I got to tell you, they're learning pretty fast, but they got a long way to go. Newest Border Patrol agent right here. Please don't bite my head, Buzz. Buzz. And of course, we got the Water Quality Control Center.